Hi, Evan Pantazi here. I wanted to talk today about Kyusho and the martial and the healing side. From the martial standpoint, we have certain drills that we help the beginner develop so they can work with seizing and they can work with striking. And we have a few other arm drills as well that helps with body movement, etc., etc. But I want to talk about the first two techniques or the first two drills that we do with the arms and why we do them. It's for martial, yes. It's for accuracy, it's for dexterity, it's for a number of different things, but it's also for the health, and I'll explain in a second. First of all, we have arm destructions where we're striking certain nerves on the arms, certain particular ways from varied punches. We have straight punches, we have hook punches, low punches, high punches, and what we're doing is we go back and forth, someone is striking, someone defending with the attacks on the nerves, not blocking, but attacks on the nerves in different hand positions from Marote Uke into crossed hands, many different things that we're working with. And that's to attack those nerves for the martial side. All right, and then we go into the seizing, all right, where we're doing what's called the catch. We're doing the grab. We're doing multiple hands in different variations. Okay, so these are again designed so the people's hands get used to digging in between the muscles. So as you're moving fast to catch, how your fingers are going to react and dig into the muscle tissues or in between the muscle tissues to attack the nerves. And this again gives them dexterity, it gives them flexibility if the strikes aren't working or they get into grappling range, how to start working with those hands to develop that skill. And it transfers all over the body, whether you're using the strikes, whether you're doing the seizing. It transfers all over the body as you develop your fighting skills down to the grappling, in the clinch, against weapons, all the different scenarios. But what most people miss is the idea that we're stimulating the nerves in the arms, which then stimulate the nerves in the body and the rest of our being. And as we develop these skills, we go from the arms into the head, or arms into the body head, arms into the leg body head, okay? And this starts activating all the nerves in the body, firing messages like crazy, not just the motor skills, but the sensory skills as well. So what's happening is it's like a self-massage. Now here's the caveat. A lot of people go overboard in their martial training. They try to bash each other's arms or they try to squeeze the crap out of each other's nerves to cause a reaction and pain. Once in a while you do that, but in the interim you're targeting just to make sure you're on the target, but you're trying to not use overwhelming force. So first of all, your partner will train with you longer. Second of all, they don't reply in like, okay, so you have pain and dysfunction. And it helps your skills develop better if you're not applying the technique as firmly all the time. But what it also does is it's like a massage. Okay, you're using tapping techniques from the striking. Okay, you're using massage techniques as you're going through the seizing drills. So again, this helps the health of the Kyusho practitioner as well. And we have many, many stories about people's improved health once they got into the Kyusho and they were working it correctly. Not crazily trying to damage each other each time, causing black and blues or hematomas all over the place. Again, some people just have that macho thing they have to get out of their system. Working with women is great because you tailor down your attacks and you get that finesse as opposed to the overwhelming power. And that's what's really needed in the Kyusho. If you watch the video on hip rotations that I answered a question from Jorge Sandoval, it was that the hips were developed for speed and power, yes, but more for sport, more for show. It wasn't for application of skill. All right. Once you commit to that full hip twist, it's hard to get back, so you give yourself a little time lag too. But when you're working with smaller people like children, we do Kyusho with children, okay? And the reason we can do that is we're not trying to cause pain and dysfunction. We're trying to attack the nerves or touch the nerves as we're supposed to be, okay? But we're doing it in a more general, light way rather than a malicious overbearing way. And again, with the women, they bruise easy. Okay, so you're going to tell right away whether you were overzealous in your practices or not. But what it does is it's a massage to your nervous system. Okay, and when you work up from the legs, the body, the head, from the arms, you're getting a full body massage. Now, we've had people, one example, had a lady come into my school, and she had 2 cysts on each wrists, mirror images of each other, and they were pretty large. We started working her with the Kyusho, of course, and we were doing the arm destructions, as we call them, in the beginning. Again, not hard, not malicious, just as a repetitive drill to get her knuckles turning, her wrists turning, the fists targeting the nerves of the arm. Then we got her into the seizing, of course, and this repeating over time. It was about maybe a year and a half. She came in one day and she goes, "Hey, my cysts are gone." All right, and okay, I didn't equate it with the Kyusho, of course, and she made her black belt within a period of time. The cysts had gone. She had kept them away for a long period of time until she made her black belt about maybe 4 years, 5 years later. And then she decided, okay, I reached my goal, time to move on. So of course, she left the martial arts. Okay, I got a call maybe a year later, 6 months later, and she's saying, my cysts came back. Can you help me? And I go, well, you quit the karate, so what can I tell you? But anyway, that might have been from the stimulation, and I equated to that stimulation because we've had so many other cases related to that, like people having migraine headaches once they start the Kyusho and they start working with the drills and the constant massage. Because each time you massage a nerve, it causes a relaxation in the body. So that relaxation, in turn, relaxes the pressures on the nerves and the stresses in the body, and that's what helps you self-heal. All right, so again, it's not us that's doing it. It's us stimulating the nerves, but it's your body that's going into a relaxed state that is going to help your body self-heal, self-correct. So again, we have that duality in the Kyusho. We have the martial side, we have the health side. And the two need to be together. They need to be trained and understood together. Otherwise, you're missing the complete picture, and you stifle your own possibilities and infinite growth if you do understand the both concepts, the yin and the yang, as it should be in the martial arts. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in your quest and your journey. Again, please subscribe, and please give us a thumbs up, because that helps spread the films and helps the algorithms from YouTube, believe it or not, make it more popular so more people get this information, so we can help more people in the world with Kyusho. Thank you.